Hey, I'm just here with Faye, who's part of the Develop It program. Faye is an awesome student. She's kicking some goals, about to do her first deal. And Faye, I just wanted to ask you what motivated you to join the program in the first place?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was looking for ways to achieve financial freedom. So I was looking at property, and then I watched your friend's PK's podcast or something. Then I saw this video on property development, and it seems
Awesome.
like a more faster way to achieve my dream. Well, yeah, so I'm
Yeah,
good with
awesome. Awesome. So what's the reason behind financial freedom? What do you want to do with your time?
uh, do what I like to do, maybe like compose some music or something like that. Oh, yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Awesome. Cool. So we'll go to one of your operas soon or something like
No.
that. Yeah, awesome. That sounds great. And I know just from our interaction, you're part of the coaching program which we offer. And I gave you a gold medal the other week for asking the most amount of questions, which is really great because it means that you're doing stuff. Uh, just hey, you haven't ever done a property deal before, have you?
No,
So never bought a property,
no.
about to buy your first property, which will be a development site of some description. And how have you been able to go from, I suppose, zero to enough confidence to go out and even just look for properties, let alone, the next step that you're getting to is actually securing one of hopefully a few that
Yeah.
you've shown me that look really profitable.
Yes. So your course gave me the confidence, like it's very clear, and then I can immediately apply the concepts and put it into practice and manage to find a few sites that seems profitable. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Cool. And you're based in South Australia.
Yeah. Yes.
Does the program apply to, is it the same principles in South Australia as everywhere else in Australia?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, it's just that some of the laws might be different, but I think that's uh I can consult my lawyer or my team, like yeah, those differences. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So different terms. Because I'm in Brisbane and other people are in Sydney and Melbourne and Western Australia. So yeah, there's obviously students all over the countryside.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, the principles are the same, no matter where you go all around Australia. Um, what else should I ask you? You only rated me, and I just asked you this before we hopped on.
Yeah.
One of my guys asked you what you rated the course, or you told them you only rated it 4.5 stars out of five.
Yeah.
Tell us why you rated it 4.5, and what's the extra half a star? How
Yeah.
how can I improve it?
Yeah. I wanted like usually for course like that I think I like the videos to be broken up into smaller pieces, like so that based on topics, so I can go to that specific topic when I need to refer to it and not go through the whole video again or something.
Ah, okay, makes
Yeah.
sense. Makes sense. So we got to make the videos shorter.
Yeah.
Is I know there's a lot of content in the program, and
Yeah.
I did that purposely because I've done heaps of programs in my life, and I just find they just don't give you enough information. There's always
Mm.
stumbling blocks. Do you think if we can break the videos up, you'll give us 5 stars, so that ticks that box?
Yeah.
But is there enough content in the program for you to have enough knowledge to even just look for sites and then, carry out the process?
Yeah, yes, I think so. But we can also ask you questions on the forum also that you reply to. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. So yeah, there is a forum as well, and there's always going to be specific questions that come up. So I gave you a gold medal for highest number of questions. There is somebody else that might be
Yeah.
about
Chasing.
equal,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
it's really great that you're asking questions because it means you're doing stuff. Normally, once you start actually enacting things, you're going to have specific problems come up on specific projects or areas that may not have been thought of yet in the program. So what I'm looking at doing is not only just answering the questions on the forum, which is accessible to everybody, but also collating all those questions and answering them in the program as well, so that there's no stone unturned, I suppose. So just tell us what sort of deals you're looking at doing, and you just showed me a few.
I'll show you like how I send email to you.
What size deal? What's your strategy that you're looking at?
Oh, okay. The first one I look at is like 1 to 5 townhouses deal, and then also looking at smaller ones like 1 to 3 or 1 to 2 or so. Yeah, but I managed to find one that is like 2 to 13 or so. Yeah, so also looking at it. Yeah, so it's a bit scattered. Yeah.
So we're looking at the 2 to 13, which on initial feasibility look like it's got 45% margin.
Yeah.
Which maybe there's a couple of costs that have been missed, so maybe it only ends up being 40%. So what's that as a dollar figure? $1.5 million?
Is it 3 million? I think.
Oh, 3 million. I wasn't even close. So you got one deal that's got maybe 3 million profit, maybe it's a bit less, and then the other couple that you showed me had maybe 300,000-400,000.
Yeah.
That was the duplex deal. The 1 into 5 a bit better.
Yeah.
So if you did one of those deals and it took you 2 years, say, or even if it took you 3 years, because sometimes there's delays with construction or it rains for a bit, maybe not in South Australia. It doesn't rain as much as Queensland. But even if it took you 3 years and it made, say, $500,000 at the end, is that an okay result for first project?
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
Does that, your motivation was to become financially free. Does that tick that box, or at least get you on the way there?
Yeah, yes.
It does. Awesome. Okay, cool. So after you've done your first deal, or secured the first deal, we would obviously love to hear from you again and see how things are going. And it'd be nice to see you've got a few on the go that you're looking at. And I suggested maybe you don't actually build the first deal and you just pass it on to somebody else. And even for the townhouse deal, you might end up picking up 200 grand by just passing on the deal to somebody else. And you could do that in 6 months, 12 months. If it took you a year to find a deal, pass it on, that's doing pretty well. Making 300 grand from doing your first deal.
Yeah. I hope to also do it end to end, like build something in your course, like in the 1 year period, like secure something that I can build if possible.
Yeah, secure something that you can develop to the end.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, just sometimes it's better, or it's quicker to pass it on before you don't necessarily have to do the whole thing. So I know there's other people that teach options and securing properties and all of that stuff. That's just 1 hour segment as part of the program, because without knowing the whole process, you're not going to secure an option thinking that you can pass it on to a developer and make money. You've got to be able to think like a property developer to then pass on a good deal and get paid well for it. So, yeah, I think you're well on your way to doing that. And I'm looking forward to seeing some awesome results from you in the next little bit. And you've only been in the program for how long?
A couple of months? 1 month plus. Yeah.
1 month. Okay. So you're 1 month in and you've already got a few deals that look really good. So maybe in another month's time, you'll have one of those deals underway.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Really great result. Thanks so much, Faye. I really hope you've gotten a lot out of the program already and lots more to come. And I hope if anyone is listening that's considering doing the program or doing property development, is there any final words that you'd say to people that are on the fence looking at the program or just investigating us for the first time?
Yeah, just jump on in because the content is really good and the support that I receive is awesome also. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Highly recommend it.
Thanks so much. And we didn't pay you to say that either. Not yet. Somebody else will pay you from one of the deals.
Yeah, yes.
Thanks so much, Faye. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Adam.
We'll see you later.